This is new Super Lucky's Tale. It's kind of a sort of a child friendly little platformer. Lots of collecting coins. Lots of just little adorable combat animations. It's great, wholesome, adorable, and so I just want to check it out for a little bit. So Giovanni here says, "Yo, it's nice to see a new face around here. Welcome to Quartermaster Giovanni's Supply Station. Visit me whenever you want to upgrade your style." Really? What does he have? Oh, huh. So I've collected 1,009. Oh my gosh, really? I can dress like a leprechaun? I think I'm not going to yet. Okay, anyway, so I got distracted. I was not expecting that guy to be there, so I got a little bit distracted. So this is the hub world. You can see it's got these gateways into different levels. So I've completely maximized this particular level. Over here, there's a little side-scrolling level that I got most of the stuff from, but not all of it. I think, so my basic objective here is there's some evil cats that were banished from the world that I'm from, but I accidentally got banished with them. And so now I'm stuck in this weird alternate world where it's just me and the bad guys, and I'm trying to survive, and, oh, invisible coin. Hello. And mostly what I'm trying to do is collect as many coins as I possibly can, because that's the kind of person I am. So, okay, Go Fetch is the name of this level. Let's just go find out what this is. Renasdied says, I'm just here because I woke up too early and you're playing games still. Yeah, I really should not still be awake, but, I am passionate about trying every new game I see that catches any of my interest, and this is one of them. So, Go Fetch Sky Castle. So one thing you'll notice about Super Lucky's Tale is that all of the levels are built like dioramas. I'll talk to you about that in a second. So this is the main enemy that I've been introduced to in this area. It says, "My skills are great, but not even a Mushu master like myself could breach the castle's defenses." What's that? You think you can do what I could not? Fool, I dare you to try. There's a terrible beast up ahead guarding the path. If you can defeat him, you may indeed be worthy of facing me someday. But for now, ka-chow! I vanish. That's a weird cat. Hey, yo, Lucky, it's me, Giovanni. Bet you didn't recognize me without the hat, huh? This is a little awkward for me. So yeah, the castle guard dog has been acting a little crazy since that cat showed up. I tried to calm him down, but he ran off with my body. Would you mind carrying me until we find it? Sure. Oh. Okay, so it's this kind of level. One where you carry something that blocks your normal abilities to do things like jump. And now you gotta find a way to get through everything without your normal level of agility. So unfortunately, this is actually the worst level to try to show you what Super Lucky's Tale is like, because it's so different from all the other levels. But whatever, we'll figure it out. So I found one of the letters in Lucky's name so far. Can I get through here fast enough? Yes. So this game does a lot of calling back to classic games in the genre. Things like collecting the letters in your name it just reminds me of games from my childhood. Okay, we got a checkpoint. Oh gosh. Okay. So anyway, I was pointing out the fact that this game, the levels in this game are built like a diorama. And there's a reason for that. It's because I'm pretty sure that the original Super Lucky's Tale was actually made for VR specifically. So, okay, let's try to get through this before something bad happens. Yikes. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is an interesting challenge. Okay. Do I want to be up here? I don't know. I feel fairly safe. I'll get the C. And now I'm invisible. Well, you can see my shadow at least. But yes, I'm pretty sure that usually when you're playing this game, you're seeing it from one perspective. And you can like lean around and stuff like that to look at it. But you're mostly seeing it from one direction. So you'll notice that like, I've got a limit to how far I can turn my camera. Left and right, it just kind of ends right here. And similarly, I can like lean up to look and down. But my head position is roughly in a similar place at all times. And that's because this is effectively a VR game that I'm playing without VR. Which, you know, it's interesting because there's a lot of games out there where they started out not being for VR and then were adapted for VR. And there can be some discomfort that shows up with that. This game is the opposite of that. It's a VR game that's been adapted to not be in VR. What's this guy? Grr, rough intruder. Hey, now calm down there, boy. No, bad dog. Grr, rough. Oh, geez. You might want to run. Okay, well, the question is, can I get... Ow, yikes. Okay. Ow. Ow. But what am I doing? Okay. So I thought that the game wanted me to go down in gullies like that, but it looks like every time I did, I paid a price. So let's not do that. Hopefully I'll respawn with this guy available. Yes. So it looks like they have manually scripted checkpoints. Okay, yes. Yes, I know. I've been through this cutscene before. Okay, so this time, no dead ends. Of course, let's see... Okay, so that's how frequently he jumps. So I actually can loop underneath him if I'm careful. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to try this again. I'm going to see if I... Okay, so I can actually make it if I know what I'm doing. But actually, but what I want to do is jump in on the cliff side of something and then run up the ramp. So, for instance, instead of just coming in on the right side and going left, I need to come in on the left side and go right if the right side is where the ramp is. I want to be aiming myself at the ramp so that I can keep this guy behind me the whole way instead of having to turn around, because that's where I hit him. Alright, that works. So, like, both of these chains of coins, for instance, I want to go that way to get them all. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to get every single coin. That's just the only option. And I think I go here. Is this his body? Yes. Whew, there we go. Ugh, it's all slobbery. Thanks for the help, kid. I tell you, there's no body like your own body. Whew. Okay, so I can hit that X to go topside, except I don't think I have all the letters in my name. I think I'm still missing some stuff. So let's hop down again and see what secrets I'm missing. Do I have a way to check? Okay, so I'm missing the Y in Lucky. So there's a collectible around here someplace. So I don't think it's on this level. I must have missed it down below. Oh, can I not backtrack? Ow. Okay. Well, maybe I can't backtrack. In which case, if I want to get that Y, I might have to... Wow. Okay, how did I miss that? I might have to actually just leave the level and then come back to it. So I'll give that a try. Round of the Chord says, assuming the letters are in order, the Y would be later, right? Well, so this is the end of the level, so it can't be any later than where I am right now. And I think that the letters are actually distributed kind of randomly. I don't think that the order of the letters indicates where they appear in the level. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm still in the level. I assumed I was going back to the hub world, but never mind. You might be right. That Y might actually be in this part of the level. Unless... Yeah. No, that absolutely could be true. So, these invisible coins are interesting. I don't think I got every single coin. Well, that will not do. Ow. Okay, maybe that's enough. Am I missing any like big diamonds or anything? No, I'm good. We should definitely hit a checkpoint. Okay, so this is actually a more traditional level, which is a better place to show you what Lucky can do. So you'll notice that, okay, so the right trigger causes me to burrow under the ground, like the fox I am. X means hitting things with my tail. If I jump and then hit the burrow button, I actually do like a ground pound move that lets me use... that's what I was using to smash those flowers. I believe that's also what I used to bounce on these pillows. Oh wait, no, I automatically bounce on the pillows. I don't actually need to ground pound them. Who is this mouse? Can I talk to this mouse? Can I murder this mouse? Nope. Oh, yikes. Now, get off. Okay. Whoa. Alright. That's an interesting pattern of hazards. I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that. Ooh. So you have extra lives, which is a hilarious throwback. So you ground pound to hit buttons, and then... Okay, looks like I've opened up another part of an area. That's cool. Ooh, more coins. This game is so much about collecting coins. It's, like, so silly, but also so satisfying. You just... I mean, there's some games where they give you collectibles that are few and far between, and each one feels special. This game just throws a million of them at you, and you're just constantly seeing little coins popping onto the screen, popping up to the top of the screen, and it's just great. Oh no! Grr! Rough! Intruder! What? Sure. Alright. That was neat. Okay, so that page, that is going to be the ending of the level. So I have not found the Y yet, though. The question is, it's still possible that the Y was in the previous part of the level that I can't get to. If that's the case, then whatever, I'm just screwed. But if the Y is here, I'd love to get it before I grab that page. So this game sort of leans into that old trope of, like, I don't know, there's a lot of kids' games and kids' stories that are all about emphasizing how great stories are and how important books are. So this is another one where, everything that you're collecting is books, stories, like you're the, your people are like the guardians of this book. And what you're doing right now, the book got shredded by the inciting incident. And so not only are you here to try to, defeat the cats that were exiled here with you, but you're also here to collect the pages of this book. Oh, there's the Y. You see it over there? Okay, so now that it's actually connected to the first area that I was in. I just didn't know it existed because it's the kind of thing you can't see until you see it from the back. Wait, oh, no. Oh yeah, so if I was in VR, I could have more easily moved my head to notice that Y. As it stands, I needed to can I get to a different place in order to see it? So, okay, so I got a bonus page for getting all of the letters of my name. So now I just need to grab this one. Okay, so I still missed a hidden page. Okay, so I didn't get every possible thing in this level, but I got a bunch, and that's okay. So, Awesome Twitch Suit asks, could we still be getting State of Decay 2 updates in 5 years? Or will it have to end eventually? I mean, all things end eventually. You know, eventually we'll suffer the heat death of the universe. But as far as State of Decay 2 goes, we don't have, like, an official end date. We haven't decided that we're going to definitely go this many years and then stop. We know it's going to be a while. We know it's going to be, you know, longer than you would traditionally expect a game like this to be supported. We are planning to support it for a surprisingly long time, but we haven't nailed down an exact date and time where we're going to stop. So 5 years, maybe. That's on the list of possibilities, and that does seem like a long time, but you never know. I wouldn't complain if that's what ended up being my job. Okay, so it looks like we've unlocked some new costumes, and we've got some new coins. So let's talk to this guy and see what we can get. He talks like a Jawa, doesn't he? Oh, so we've unlocked some, like, Indiana Jones gear. Yeah, I'll absolutely put this stuff on. Alright, so now we're like... Wait a minute. What? I bought it, but did I just not put it on? Do I need to put it on here, or is there another place I put it on? Oh, wait. Oh, if I push the A button, I just confirm it. Okay, one more time. Let's figure out this UI. Alright, so I need to put the two that I want in these selection zones and then hit confirm. But for some reason that didn't work when I was buying them. Okay, so I just equipped my first full costume, and you know, because it's very late, you know, basically all I wanted to do was show you folks what this game was. So, you know, I've got this hub world. It's got, you know, gives me access to all these different levels, which I can replay as many times as I want to. And I can see, I really kind of like these sort of diegetic UI they have in here, where instead of just like giving me some sort of like artificial readout on the screen, they're actually like, all of the requirements for all of the collectibles are just here, just printed right on the doors. So I imagine that playing this in VR would actually feel pretty satisfying, because so much of it is so physical. You know, they really try to, like when you have tutorial messages for things, they're actually floating signs that hover around in the universe, that hover around in the world. And like, you know, like I said, these little doors, they show you, you know, how many of the collectibles you've gotten. The ones that are colorful are the ones that you've completed, and the ones that are not, like that L right there, that means that I never found all 5 letters of his name, and I never unlocked the page that comes with that. So it's a really nice, very tactile game. I mean, your character moves really well. Like, you know, you feel like you've got as much control as you want. It's a very, you know, it's a classic 3D platformer, and that, you know, you've got a lot of, say, you know, air control, and you know, your character just, you know, it kind of, this, even like the way his like little feet are like scooting around makes me think of like Mario 64 and stuff. So it's just a really nice entry in an older genre, but in a good way. So I'm you know, I would definitely, I'm probably going to encourage my kids to try this game out, though I don't know, they're into such hardcore games that this might actually not appeal to them, even though it's definitely aimed to be friendly at younger demographics. Younger demographics, like, they're into Roblox these days, which is just a completely different aesthetic, so who knows. But anyway, this game is very well made, it's very adorable, and it's interesting to be playing around in it without VR, while understanding the choices that they made in the game that are specifically geared toward VR players. So let's throw up an end screen and get out of here. and I think that'll be it for the night because I am exhausted and it's like nearly 4 in the morning. So, yeah. Yep.